When can I retire? When should I start my CPP? These are two of the most common questions that I've heard over the years leading up to my own retirement. Welcome to the Canadian Retirement Income Planner, which might just be exactly what you need to answer these two very important questions. You may have family members, friends, neighbors, and co-workers, and others all offering you well-intentioned advice, but they don't necessarily know what your personal financial situation is. With this planner, you can simply enter your own personal data and then make informed decisions about your financial future. What started out as a simple calculator for my own use has changed over time into a tool that I believe anyone in Canada can benefit from to help them with their retirement planning. At its core, it's still a simple calculator, and with a minimum of effort, most users will get a fairly accurate idea of what their retirement income will look like. The Canadian Retirement Income Planner is built in Excel, and while you may be able to open it in other apps, I recommend using Excel to take full advantage of its features. Although the planner is a spreadsheet, I've worked hard to make it so that it looks and feels more like an app. When you first open it, you should see this page, and if you're watching this short video, it means you've clicked your mouse cursor here. Before you can actually use the planner, you will need to click the Enable Editing button in the yellow bar near the top of the page. This bar will disappear and be replaced with another yellow bar that has a security warning in it. You will need to click the Enable Content button, which grants the planner access to the internet. This is an important feature and one that I can guarantee you will not cause any issues or pose any threats to your computer. The Excel coding imports data from a website every time you open the file, collecting up-to-date dollar amounts assembled from Canadian government websites as well as some others. You will only have to do these two steps once. Afterwards, you can click here and save the file to your computer. Over here you can see two buttons, one for personal info and the other for financial info. You will use these to enter all of your data. In the center, located within our logo, is the Introduction button. Please click this after you watch the rest of this video to read a short introduction to the planner. Over here on the right side, you can see 10 buttons, which will take you to any of these 10 pages if you click on them. I recommend you have a look through at least some of them before you enter any data into the planner, especially the income analysis and CPP and OAS pages. Down here you can see a Canadian flag and a flag for your province. They are here because each version of this planner is for residents of a specific province, with all taxes calculated for that province. Now I'm going to click on the Income Analysis button and show you a couple things. When you first open any of these pages, they will look like this, with extra white space over here on the right. It's easy to adjust this so that each page fills the screen on your computer. You can see that I've added a narrow column on either side of the data. So first click here on column A, and then holding down your Shift key, click here on the column that's just to the right of the last column of data. This will highlight the full width of the data that we want to display. Next, click the View tab on the ribbon and the Zoom to Selection button, and then click anywhere in the title bar. You can see now that the data fills your screen, making it easier to read, and there's a bit of white space on either side, making it more visually appealing. Again, you will only have to do this once for each page, and after you do it, be sure to click here and save the file. You'll also notice in the title bar over on the right, there's a Help button, which will take you to a short video about that particular page. And over here on the left is a Home button, which brings you back to the home page. The home page is the only page that doesn't have the narrow columns on either side, because it actually looks better if this whole image fills the screen. I'm going to select here on column A and hold down the Shift key and click over here on column Q and then click the Zoom to Selection button. Another thing you can do if you want to is click up here on the ribbon display options and then click Auto Hide Ribbon. There, now that looks great. There's also a link here to a help video that further explains the two data input buttons over here on the left. In closing, I suggest you familiarize yourself with each of these pages to take full advantage of the planner, and watch the help video if you need to. With that, this video is complete. I hope you will find the Canadian Retirement Income Planner to be a useful tool, one that will help you as you work towards a secure financial future for yourself and your family. Thanks for watching.